Alright, so the first thing we're going to try to do, of course, is add the photo into Sketchbook app. After you have your picture, I like to lower the opacity on it. Now it's time to add a new layer. There we go. Make sure the layer is on top of your photo of your character. Now it's time to draw a line that's going to divide your character in half some way. It could be vertical or horizontal. So there is my line. Now it's time to add a new layer. Make sure it's on top of your picture once again. Now you're going to begin to trace one half of your character. Here you see me tracing the top half of my chosen Pokemon character. I make sure that I go all the way to the line that I've drawn, but I don't go past it. Just finishing up drawing the top half of my character here. Great. Nice. Now we're going to do this step once again, new layer, but now we want to draw the bottom half of the character. Remember, you're going to draw all the way up to that line that you've drawn. You don't want to go past that line. You just want to go up and meet that line that you've drawn that divides your character in two. Here we are finishing up the last two legs of my chosen character. Remember, we're just tracing, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Great, now I'm done with this step. I turned off the eyeball on the character layer. Now I'm going to turn off the eyeball for the division layer. So I just want to look at the drawing itself. It looks pretty good. Now I'm going to separate it by pressing those 4 arrows. So I press the 4 arrows, and now I can move the bottom half of the character one way and the top half of the character another way if I wish. So let's separate your two halves. Now that you are happy with where you've separated them, time to add a new layer. A new layer to draw the connections between the top and bottom half of your character. So now I'm going to use the straight line function to connect my bottom and top drawings. It takes a while to sometimes get it right on the point that you want it to end on, but I think this is a really great, simple method on connecting your top and bottom drawing here. So I'm just remember to use the straight line function. You just click, or with your finger you could just push and drag. Click and drag, basically, is what we're trying to do with this straight line function. I'm just making sure I'm connecting the right spots of my drawing. There we are. All right. And now I have that layer finished. Oop. All right. So I'm going to move my character. I'll use him later. I'm going to delete the dividing line. And now I'm going to merge those 3 layers of my drawing into one layer. Very important. Now it's time to color, match, and fill in with the paint bucket. So I'm just filling in the areas that are green. Great. Now I'm going to color match his skin color. Fill that in. Oop. Color match his spots. Great. Looks like I forgot a leg. And then his eyes, his red eyes. There we go. And there you have it. A warp drawing of a Pokemon. I can't wait to see what you guys do.